Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, March the 17th of 2025. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Team GBN sets new record with 13 awards at the 13th Annual MWAG Awards. Consolidated Contractors Company Caribbean Inc. acknowledges 2-month setback on the Cliff Road project. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court Judicial Officers Pensions Act 2024 goes into effect. And St. Andrew farmer in distress as thieves steal irrigation pump. In regional news, Stuart Young becomes Trinidad and Tobago's 8th prime minister, while internationally, U.S. deports hundreds of Venezuelans to Supermax prison despite court order. And coming up in sports, coaches sharpen their skill sets ahead of Republic Bank 5 for Fun launch. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. GBN cemented its dominance in Grenadian journalism at the 13th Annual MWAG Awards, taking home an impressive 13 awards on Saturday night. The media powerhouse swept multiple categories, with senior journalist Christina John leading the charge, securing 6 individual awards. Details in this Nisha Paul report.
The Grenada Broadcasting Network, GBN, emerged as the biggest winner at the 13th Annual MWAG Awards, securing an impressive 13 awards and reaffirming its status as a leader in Grenadian journalism. The event celebrated outstanding achievements in media, with GBN dominating multiple categories, including health, tourism, politics, and entertainment. A standout on the night was GBN's senior journalist, Christina John, who emerged as the most decorated journalist of the evening, securing 6 of the 13 awards. Her wins include Best Health Story, Best Tourism Story, Best Human Interest Story, Best News Story, Best Feature Story, and the recipient of the Powerful Women in Media Award. Her exceptional work not only highlighted her significant contributions to the industry, but also reinforced her position as a trailblazer for women in media. Expressing her joy and gratitude, John emphasized that these accolades were not just personal milestones, but a reflection of the collective effort within the entire GBN team.
The award is mine, but as same as well theirs, especially Bernadette, because without her input, with the footage, capturing the moments, we would not have a complete story. And for that, I am very, very grateful, and my award is equally yours.
In addition to John's triumph, Kenroy Batiste received awards for Best TV News Anchor and Best TV Personality, while Beverly Telesford was awarded for the Best Radio Anchor, Best Parliament Story, and Best Entertainment Story, and Rena Pierre Thomas awarded Best Agriculture Story and Best Political Story. The awards night was more than just a celebration. It was a call to action. MWAG Vice President Callistra Ferrer reminded journalists of their responsibility to defend the truth, champion justice, and tell stories that matter, especially in the fight for press freedom and climate change awareness.
To all the journalists here tonight, I commend your courage and your dedication. The work you do is invaluable. The stories you tell shape nations, and the truth you uncover lights the way forward. In the words of the legendary American investigative journalist and author Carl Bernstein, the best obtainable version of the truth is what journalism is all about. And I want to let us continue to seek the truth.
The night also saw a historic step forward for environmental journalism as acting MWAG President Gerard Joseph signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the National Water and Sewerage Authority, NWASA, to introduce a special award for outstanding journalism in water, climate change, and environmental sustainability. The MWAG Awards 2024 also paid tribute. The late Lou Smith was honored for his lifelong contributions to journalism, while Selwyn Noel and veteran photographer Carlisle Noel received Lifetime Achievement Awards for their dedication to the profession. Reporting for GBN News, Nisha Paul.
A distressing blow for one farming family in Telescope St. Andrew as they arrived at their plot of land only to discover that a vital piece of equipment, their irrigation pump, had been stolen overnight. The theft threatens their harvest, their income, and underscores the rising concern over predial larceny. GBN on Monday visited Douglas Farms and spoke with Jaylene Douglas, who made the painful discovery this morning. Eugenia Peters has this report.
The whole pump that was purchased for $4,200 was gone this morning, along with parts of its suction.
What began as a typical morning on Douglas Farms in Telescope St. Andrew quickly turned into one of shock and frustration after Jaylene Douglas and her husband made a troubling discovery.
We noticed the pump was missing around after 9 this morning. We came around, we started to burn our plots of dry area this morning, and we come back up here now, starting to go and do another area to prepare for planting, and my husband noticed the pump was gone.
The missing equipment has now put the entire operation in jeopardy. Douglas emphasized that the stolen pump is not easily mistaken, as it carries unique markings that should help authorities trace it.
We know that the pump is a Honda. It is red in color. It is brand new. And so it is marked 2 places. So the person or the persons, whoever removed it from its position, please return it. Return it. We need to feed our people, our nation, and we need the pump.
With no way to irrigate their crops during the peak of the dry season, Douglas says time is running out before their harvests and livelihood suffer.
If I do not get a pump within the day or two, the harvest that we're looking forward to may be stunted in growth, so that would stunt our sales. The plan that we have forecasted to plant for this tomorrow and Sunday, we can't plant it, so it would set us back a time. Financially, your money would be stunted.
Calling it more than just an isolated theft, Douglas said the incident highlights the urgent need for more security and support for farmers like herself.
The government have been pleaded with to please bring back predial larceny officers. It would help us a great amount. Or please just come see where farms are. See where farms are and help farmers with cameras. If not so, well, I don't know, Farmers would have to do things that is not pleasing to them, because you wish not to injure somebody or somebody to injure you. Get yourself your own pump. You don't know how my husband and I work hard. This is our daily bread. This is what we have to do daily to make it.
The matter is now being investigated by the police. Officials in the Ministry of Agriculture have confirmed that since the farmer is affected, the relevant unit will follow up to provide support and assistance, including intervention from the Predial Larceny Task Force. For GBN News, I am Eugenia Peters.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell warned of serious consequences if the progress of the True Blue and Cliff Road projects in Woburn do not improve this month. The contractor, CCCI, responded to the concerns, explaining delays caused by factors beyond their control. Details in this report from Beverly Telesford.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell issued a strong warning that there will be significant consequences if the progress of work on the True Blue Road and Cliff Road in the Woburn area does not show improvement within the current month. During closing remarks at the 2025 budget debate, the Prime Minister expressed growing frustration and openly criticized the pace of work. He questioned whether the private contractor overseeing these projects had the necessary capacity to complete the jobs on time.
It started in May or June of last year. It hasn't completed as yet. It's not the government doing the work, it's a contractor. And I'm not picking a fight with the contractor, but I'm saying openly I'm disappointed with the pace of the work. But this is not a capacity, this is not an issue about money, about whether the government is paying the contractor or not. The money is there. It's an issue about the contractor's capacity. There will always be all kinds of excuses, whether it's gravel and concrete, whether it's something at the port. The fact is the pace of the work is completely unsatisfactory. The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Infrastructure, the Chief Technical Officer, the consultant, the advisor in the ministry, I've made it clear to them that the pace has to be picked up significantly this month or there will be consequences.
The construction firm contracted for both projects, Consolidated Contractors Company Caribbean Inc., CCCI, responded to the concerns raised. Larry van den Heuvel, the company's director, addressed the Prime Minister's remarks regarding the True Blue Road. He assured that the project is nearing its final stages and progress is being made.
True Blue, we are scheduled to finish at the end of this month. End of March was our scheduled timeline to complete. So at the moment we are actually on program at True Blue.
However, he acknowledged a significant delay on the Cliff Road project, citing a 2-month setback. He attributed this delay to external factors beyond the company's control, including disruptions caused by utility lines that have hindered their work.
The Cliff, we are behind program. There's been some challenges there. A lot of the services allowing us access in moving the utility services haven't all been moved, so we don't have complete access on the whole project. Everybody knows about it. I spoke about it on a previous occasion. Now recently they've given us access on the right-hand side of the project, and that's where we've been digging now. We have challenges there, yes, but you can't excavate for a retaining wall if you haven't got the landowner's approval and you haven't got the utility poles moved and you haven't got the Nawasa water pipeline moved. You can't do anything. At the moment, we should be finished at the end of September. We will not be finished at the end of September, unfortunately. At the moment, we're running about 2.5 months late.
The director further reassured the public and government officials that there were no issues with the availability of materials within the company.
Definitely, here's the material is full. It's on hand to complete the project. And we've got lots of stone. We've invested in some new plant in the quarry, a new plant in crushing to become more sophisticated, because this was a very old quarry, and we've invested quite a lot of money in buying new plant, which I can show you, brand new plant to crush more effectively.
The situation remains under close scrutiny, with both the government and the contractor working to resolve the outstanding issues and ensure that the projects are completed as quickly as possible. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Peter David, Member of Parliament for the town of St. George, wants to see the government make more reference to the ideas of the 2035 National Development Plan. He recently expressed his concerns about the lack of reference to the National Development Plan. The National Sustainable Development Plan, or NSDP, is the anchor for Grenada's development agenda and priorities for the period 2020 to 2035. In his contribution to the 2025 budget debate, MP David, who is the only independent member in the lower house, called on government to educate the citizens about the plan which was developed by the new National Party administration but rolled out by the ruling National Democratic Congress administration.
One thing I found, Mr. Speaker, a deficiency is lack of reference to the National Sustainable Development Plan. In fact, I am happy that the present government rolled it out after it being developed by the previous government. A clear way to show that all governments take us a particular way. The plan was developed by the previous government, rolled out by the Prime Minister in a wonderful ceremony, by this government, but we need to get our hands around it and also to get our people aware of all of the tenets of the plan, because the plan goes down into our communities. The plan will not work unless it goes into the communities.
The strategic focus of the NSDP 2020 to 2035 rests on three sustainable pillars: sustainable development, the society, the economy, and the environment. This is news at 7. Coming up, the Grenada Boys Secondary School celebrates its 140th anniversary by honoring the legacy of former principal Victor Ashby. Stay with us.
Take charge of your financial journey by switching to an Own Your Own loan at Arise Credit Union. Arise's Own Your Own loan is as unique as you are because we know one size fits all does not fit you. With Own Your Own loan, you get unmatched benefits including lower interest rates, flexible repayment options, discounted loan and legal fees, and savings from hardware suppliers. Tailor-made options that put you in control. Switch now and step into the life you were always meant to live with Arise's Own Your Own loan. Arise Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future. Call us today at 440-1759 or visit our website at arisescu.com.
Boyo, they gonna play with kite now. The wind picking up. I'm coming. Karim, what you doing? Fly my kite. Yeah, but not here. You can't fly kite near power lines, boy. Why not? The wind good? Because mommy say kite threads conduct electricity. Yeah, kite. He's right. If your kite gets stuck in power lines, you can cause power outages, or even worse, it can get shocked. Come, let's go and fly them in the pasture. Yeah, that makes sense.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Indulge your senses at Peculiar Body Concept Skincare and Spa Services, where every visit is a journey to rejuvenation. Whether it's waxing, a customized facial, or a relaxing massage, our team is dedicated to making you look and feel your best. Step into your serene oasis and escape the everyday hustle. Enjoy personalized treatment tailored just for you because you deserve it. Relax, refresh, and release your inner glow. We also offer training and skin consultation. Book your appointment today and discover your true beauty at Peculiar Beauty Concept Skincare and Spa Service, where relaxation meets elegance. Visit us online or call 538-1533.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Tracksuit, water bottle, sneakers. It's time. Let's get ready to join us on the road this year for Quad Bank's annual Pump It Up Family Fun Walk. Tell your family and friends and let's get moving towards a healthier lifestyle. Carry a coup. Come out in your numbers on Sunday, April 6th from 4 p.m. as we pump it up from Alexis Food Store's car park to the Hillsborough Tennis Court. On Sunday, May 4th, the action is on the mainland. We're hitting the road at 4 p.m. from Monrouge Playing Field to the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Registration ends on May 2nd or while stocks last. So get your packages today. Individual packages cost $20. For groups of 3 or more, packages cost $15 each. Proceeds go towards the Princess Royal Hospital in Carriacou. Visit our website for more details. See you on the road for
Welcome home.
Agritech Limited Grenada is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. We provide seeds and seedlings, pesticides, fertilizers, irrigation and water management systems, veterinary products, and a wide range of agricultural products and implements. Our staff is knowledgeable and ready to serve you. Call us on 435-9677 or 440-4460 or visit us in Happy Hill, St. George. We are open Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Agritech Limited Grenada. Come grow with us.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court Judicial Officers Pension Act 2024 officially goes into effect.
Any Chief Justice of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court who retires in Grenada will receive a pension package that will include, among other things, $10,000 for housing allowance, while a judge will receive $8,000 for housing allowance, and a master of the court will receive a $2,000 housing allowance. Each of the judicial officers, regardless of rank, will be qualified to receive an additional $2,000 utilities allowance. All payments will be made from the Consolidated Fund. In December 2024, members of Parliament in both the lower and upper houses of Parliament approved a new law that will bring pension benefits to judicial officers. Called the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court Judicial Officers Pension Bill 2024, it was approved on the 27th of December last year, the same day that the government approved the Contributory Pension Bill for public officers, which went into effect on January 1st, 2025. The commencement order and the regulations for this new non-contributory pension law were published in last Friday's edition of the Government Gazette, with the effective date being March 14th, 2025. According to the regulations, the qualifying service period for judicial officers will not include deductions for any time that the officer was absent on leave. When it was presented in the House for debate and approval, Philip Telesford, leader of government business, explained that the act is a regional harmonization law for all member territories of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court. The bill provides for all pensions and gratuities payable to judicial officers to be charged on and paid out of the Consolidated Fund. Cheriam Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell says the state is spending a significant amount of money to ensure that the Grand Bacolette Center for Juveniles is functioning. While contributing to the 2025 budget debate, Prime Minister Mitchell, who is also the Minister for National Security, stressed the importance of early intervention for juveniles.
There are less than 20 young men and women at the Bacolette Juvenile Rehabilitation Center. In fact, let me get the exact number so that, Mr. Speaker, I don't give inaccurate information. But to house these and take care of 18, so the number is 18. There are 18 young men and women at the Bacolette Juvenile Rehabilitation Center. 15 male and 3 female. Do you know what the staff count is? Do you know how much staff we employ at the Bacolette Rehabilitation Center? 65.
The Prime Minister said there's no benefit in waiting for a young person to become a criminal before action is taken to guide them away from criminal activities.
Continue to wait till people become criminals to intervene is going to cost the state 10 times more than it will cost us to intervene at an early stage, to educate them, to give them opportunities, to empower them to deal with anger management issues, to make sure that our schools continue to act as a place for civilizing and educating and teaching proper behavior.
In celebration of the Grenada Boys Secondary School's 140th anniversary, the institution honored the legacy of former principal Victor Ashby. Beverly Telesford tells us more.
A name that stands synonymous with the Grenada Boys Secondary School, GBSS, is that of long-serving former principal Victor Ashby. During his tenure from 1980 to 2007, Ashby left an enduring legacy at the school, shaping its direction for nearly 3 decades. In commemoration of his significant contributions, the GBSS honored him with a special salute as part of its 140th anniversary celebrations under the theme 140 Years of Legacy, honoring the past, embracing the present, inspiring the future. The tributes began with a torch run through the streets, leading to a parade that featured the school's cadet corps, athletic team, and drum corps, all proudly displaying their school spirit. The salute took place near the old NIS building on Melville Street, a place that once served as a hostel for the boys many years ago. Ashby shared his gratitude for the opportunity to contribute to such a pivotal part of the school's history.
Really, the career, once the career has energy, enthusiasm, dynamism, the career blazes. And a career that is as full as mine and have no ashes as such. It's always a light, always a glow. And so in the mix of the GBSS, 140 years of experience, and my contribution is beyond 25 of it. My contribution came at a very interesting period.
Current Principal Kenny James reflected on how the foundation laid by Ashby and other former principals continues to shape the school's success today.
If you recall, my entry to the GBSS last year, at GBSS Day, we had a ceremony. The torch was handed on. And this is in keeping with the spirit of our school song, the torch handed on by others. We must keep alight today. Mr. Ashby played a pivotal role in your life, in my life. Then we had Mr. Thomas who came in and ran his leg. Now I am there. And the GBSS, the history of the GBSS, the tradition of excellence of the GBSS in a holistic manner must continue. And we being here this afternoon is saying to Grenada, we are embracing who we are and we're moving on. The NIS building ahead of us was the old hostel for the boys. So the fabric of the town, the fabric of the capital city is GBSS.
Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Met Office reports fewer warm nights in January and February 2025. We'll tell you more about that when we return. Stay with us.
How am I supposed to finish cooking like this? I wonder if climate change is behind all these water shortages. Time to think about the future. It's really time to invest in a proper water storage tank, you know. What water tanks you guys have available?
We have 450 gallons for a family of 3, 800 gallons for a family of 5, and 1,000 gallons for a family of 7. Purchasing any of these tanks will ensure that you have enough water stored.
Don't be like me and wait until you're out of water. Be smart. Be prepared. Invest in a proper water storage tank today.
In a world driven by digital innovation, our future is defined by connectivity and communication, shaping how we learn, work, and interact. But what safeguards our digital rights? The Electronic Communications or EC Bill will. The EC Bill ensures rights such as improved quality of service, data privacy and security, support for universal service and access, and complaint resolution are protected, with a tribunal to resolve disputes. This is consumer protection. The EC Bill also ensures a competitive environment for electronic communications companies to enter the market. There are many other benefits of the EC Bill. Ectel is paving the way for a fair, secure, and inclusive digital society for our contracting states.
Ectel and the NTRCs, digitally transforming our space together.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. I am a Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
ACB, speed, start, manage, expand. Don't call me small. I'm dreaming big. I'm gonna have it all. ACB, speed, start, manage, expand. Taking on all my competition. Got the whole bank's attention. ACB, best financial solution. My business has a good reputation. Ready for success? Call us at 444-4919 or visit us at acbonline.com to learn more. Start, manage, expand your business today.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Yeah, so fully 1 week. Nah, telling you. You them massive dragon. You see that? About 10 that them make hard on them. Me a 38 but you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run, man. That is it. No what? Nice. Yeah. You number 1. Yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
2025, according to records from the Maurice Bishop International Airport Met Office, has started off as a cooler year compared to 2024, which had record-breaking temperatures during the traditional dry season. The above-normal temperatures resulted in the Met Office having to publish heat wave advisories for the first time when the extreme heat persisted for periods of 5 to 8 consecutive days. In Grenada, the threshold for a heat wave to be declared is 32 degrees Celsius for 5 to 8 days. The Met Office revealed that while there were record-breaking temperatures in January and February 2024, most of the 60 days were warmer than normal, with 3 days being 31.7 degrees Celsius or higher. However, January and February 2025 brought a significant number of cool days at Point Salines. While many of the nighttime temperatures were above normal, there were fewer warm nights in January and February 2025 than in 2024. 2024. This is what the office stated in response to several questions submitted about comparisons between Grenada's weather for the first 2 months of 2025 as compared to the first 2 months of 2024. Grenada is not expected to experience drought-like conditions in 2025 as occurred in 2024. Errol Robertson, a 29-year-old unemployed man of Fontenoy, St. George, was remanded to His Majesty's prison on Monday after being slapped with possession of a firearm and possession of ammunition charges. The charges were brought against Mr. Robertson after police discovered a .32 Smith & Wesson revolver and 49 rounds of ammunition on his person during an operation conducted at the Carenage, St. George last Friday. Robertson is scheduled to reappear in court on March 27th. Stay with us. We'll have sports and international news next.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Glenwood, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good evening, sports fans. Local cricket coaches have begun early preparation for the Republic Bank, in partnership with Cricket West Indies, Inc., 5 for Fun cricket program for students ages 8 to 12. 5 for Fun is a relatively new format designed and developed by CWI to grow interest and future participation in cricket by targeting primary school-age children. The program was first launched in Grenada in 2024, with the 2025 launch set for this Thursday. CWI coach developer Brendan Ramlal spoke with the GBN ahead of Thursday's launch.
So as part of our coaching education program, all of our coaches must be child protection certified, which is a UNICEF-driven program, and we at Cricket West Indies have had this program on board and mandatory for all coaches. So what it does, it gives the coaches an opportunity to learn and to expand their knowledge in terms of dealing with youngsters, because coaches are what we call persons in a position of trust. So they have the capacity of what we say persons in a noble profession, where they interact with children, where they have the opportunity to mold the next generation of kids. And we want to ensure that our kids have the opportunity not just to learn cricketing skills, but definitely an environment that is safe and secure for them, and also to provide that mentorship program in case there's any need for those interventions.
Ramlal says the practical sessions seek to add to their already vast skill sets.
Practical session that we have here today, all of the coaches are already CWI certified coaches. So what we would have done, what we are planning to do through these practical sessions is introduce what we call an implicit style of coaching. It's a discovery-based learning environment. It's already adding to their toolkit as coaches. So just adding another methodology, another fine skill in terms of how we can deliver our coaching program to our students. Of course, we know that students learn in different ways. Some are visual learners, some are auditory learners, some are kinesthetic learners. So by adding this skill set to our coaches, we are really giving them the opportunity to tinker with many different coaching styles in terms of what may best suit their players in front of them.
Cricket West Indies CWI and the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League CPL are jointly launching the inaugural West Indies Breakout League, a new cricket tournament designed to spot emerging talent across the region. The competition is scheduled to take place from the 25th of April to the 10th of May 2025, featuring 6 teams and 17 matches. All the games will take place at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad. The West Indies Breakout League is a premier T20 cricket tournament designed to spotlight emerging talent from across the Caribbean. The league will feature 6 teams representing the 6 territorial boards that comprise Cricket West Indies: Barbados Pelicans, Guyana Rainforest Rangers, Jamaica Titans, Leeward Islands Thunder, Trinidad and Tobago Legions, and the Windward Islands Infernos. Eligibility for the league is limited to players aged 30 or under at the start of the 2025 tournament who have played fewer than 40 List A T20 matches and fewer than 10 T20 internationals, ensuring a focus on developing new talent. Each team is closely affiliated with the Caribbean Premier League or CPL franchise, providing players with an opportunity to showcase their skills on a larger stage and progress their cricketing careers. India Masters delivered a clinical performance to defeat West Indies Masters by 6 wickets in the final of the International Masters League T20 on Sunday. In a battle between the two of cricket's greatest icons, Sachin Tendulkar got the better of Brian Lara, guiding his team to a dominant victory. Winning the toss and opting to bat first, West Indies Masters struggled to post a challenging total, managing 148 for 7 in their 20 overs. The innings was anchored by Lendl Simmons, who top scored with a fighting 57 off 41 balls, including 5 fours and a 6. Opening batsman Dwayne Smith provided an explosive start with 45 off 35 deliveries, striking 6 fours and 2 sixes. But the middle order failed to capitalize on the platform laid by the top scorers. Lara, hoping to roll back the years in his much-anticipated showdown with Tendulkar, was dismissed cheaply for 6, caught off Vinay Kumar, who finished with figures of 3 for 26. The Indian bowlers maintained their grip on the match, with Shahbaz Nadeem leading the way, taking 2 for 12 in his 4 overs, while Pawan Negi and Stuart Binney also chipped in with key breakthroughs. Chasing 149, India Masters made light work of the target, reaching 149 for 4 in 17.1 overs. And that's what's been happening in the world of sports. now for a look what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. Newly appointed Trinidadian leader Stuart Young said he's looking forward to delivering for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago after being sworn in as the new Prime Minister on Monday. Young took the oath of office as the country's 8th Prime Minister, replacing Dr. Keith Rowley, who has retired from active politics. Surrounded by family, friends, and colleagues, including outgoing PM Dr. Keith Rowley, 50-year-old Stuart Young took the oath of office as Prime Minister before President Christine Kangaloo at the President's house.
It's a great honor. It's an honor to be the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. This is an honor only 7 persons have had before me, and I am taking that very seriously, especially the responsibility that I know that comes along with it. And I mean, apart from being honored and a sense of great responsibility, I'm really looking forward to delivering for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago in this new role and portfolio.
CARICOM Chair and Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, has welcomed Prime Minister Stuart Young. She said, quote, "I also warmly welcome him to the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government. We look forward to the continued robust participation of Trinidad and Tobago in shaping and executing CARICOM's response to current and emerging affairs, including energy and security like drugs and illicit arms, for which Prime Minister Young will have lead responsibility in the CARICOM quasi-cabinet. CARICOM has committed its full support to Young." More than 200 Venezuelans alleged by the White House to be gang members have been deported from the U.S. to a super maximum security prison in El Salvador, even as a U.S. judge blocked the removals.
Well, these are migrants that have been accused by the authorities in the United States of allegedly being members of the Tringaragua. It's a Venezuelan gang organization that was formed in an iconic prison in Venezuela. Then this band started to spread across the region following many of the flows of Venezuelan migrants. Venezuelan migrants are actually the main target of this organization. Some of them reached the United States and managed to get into the country, and now the U.S. government is not only considering this organization a terrorist organization, but it's also targeting some of its members, deporting them to El Salvador after an agreement they reached with that government. But the questions for some human rights groups is whether the due process was correctly made during this deportation process.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. For a recap of tonight's top headlines, Team GBN sets a new record with 13 awards at the 13th Annual MWAG Awards. Consolidated Contractors Company Caribbean Inc. acknowledges 2-month setback on the Cliff Road project. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court Judicial Officers Pension Act 2024 goes into effect, and St. Andrew farmer in distress as thieves steal irrigation pump. In regional news, Stuart Young becomes Trinidad and Tobago's 8th Prime Minister, while internationally, U.S. deports hundreds of Venezuelans to Supermax prison despite court order. And in sports, coaches sharpen their skill sets ahead of Republic Bank 5 for Fun launch. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a repeat broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Continue to follow us online at www.gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channels for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow night.
GRENDEC, Community Partnership Initiative.
Our lands all mass is now in its